Yeah, I'm gonna definitely adjust it for you.
And we are back. We are just about to start off this third place game between the Michigan Mustangs and the Toronto Rock.
The 2016 Power Hockey Cup.
All right.
Featuring the visiting Toronto Rock.
We have our statistician joining us once again for this game. Thank you very much, sir, for your services.
No problem. Happy to help.
Referees for today's game,
All
Paul
right.
O'Leary and Tim Bolden.
All right, this is the third place game between the Michigan Mustangs and Toronto Rock. The fifth place game just finished up between the Toronto Lake Raiders and the Ottawa Capitals. Capitals came away with a 5-2 win.
Good news, now the beer's closer.
And with that, all of the athletes seem to be having their equipment struggles figured out here, and we are ready to get on with the start of this game. Toronto Rock winning the face-off there. Big shot, big save. Trying to dig it out of there, and they do. Michigan takes it down on the left side here. Big shot, and just high.
Luigi with the initial save there, but knocked the net off in the process. Confara put it in the back of the net, but I don't think it's going to count as the net was off. Now, I would think, though, I'm guessing the goalie is going to get a warning for that one. Surprised it wasn't called.
Yeah, as incidental as that might be, because I do know that is quite common for goalies to unintentionally knock their net off.
And the refs usually give a warning the first time, and then we'll call a delay of game penalty on the second time. I'm not sure if a warning was issued there. Clay Martin, who has been a fantastic playmaker here in this tournament, with a good amount of assists. Definitely in the top 3 in assists here in this tournament. And that ball bounces out of play. And we'll get a face-off here to the right of the Toronto Rock net.
Hopefully the Michigan Mustangs can keep this offensive momentum in their favor.
Yeah, they lead, as a team, they lead the tournament in points and goals. And I believe assists as well. That one almost got in. The Rock goaltender recovered nicely. Was able to keep it out of the net. Confara had a shot off there. And it almost got in, rolled in on that back post. Here comes Fareed. Shot! Wide. He's now behind the net. Flips it up. Over. I'm sorry, that was Michael Martins on that initial shot. Oh, Confara.
Just a little bit too much there.
He had a lot of speed going in and just couldn't, ran out of room there. Oh, and then a shot wide. Confara leading the tournament in goals, points. There's a force in the offensive zone. Very hard to stop. Even if you double team and sometimes triple team him, he'll still find a way to find the back of the net. Martins gets it in the corner. Spins away from shot. Over the net, and it'll stay in play. Fareed, double teamed by Martin and Confara. Will dump it behind the net. Shot. Dean was Olivius able to get that back post. Perrant with a great shot block there. And Confaro heads the other way. Shot. Luigi save.
Back check, back check.
And it's coming back. The captain, Fareed, with the ball. Fights with the very strong Kevin Confaro. Fareed, shot. Oh, it was actually a pass.
Nice back and forth action on both sides of this court. Good to see. One team in this game is definitely not one-sided over the other.
And that was shot out of play by Clay Martin. Almost caught by the Michigan coach, Steve Nelson there.
That looked to be just a reflex on his part. Saw a ball coming his way, he was just about to catch it. Then he immediately rethought his actions.
He's going to need a baseball mitt to catch that one. Up the wall to Fareed. Fareed spinning. Perrant and Martin on him. Martin gains possession. Dumps it in the corner for Confaro. And Confaro and Martins will dig away. Pokes free, and Parent will just knock it out of play, and we'll get a draw.
Oh, they do. Okay.
And if you can stop Confaro, you have a great chance of defeating the Mustangs, although that is no easy task.
Not to say at all that he is it's a one-person team. However, he's a major player on that Michigan Mustangs team.
And in comes number 28 for the Mustangs. She brings a lot of speed to the table. Shot saved. Or blocked by Drapinski. And the ball will go deep into the Toronto zone. Martins flips it up. And Martin will gain control for Michigan. And with some picks, he gets some room here. Low slapper, just wide, yep.
Wide right.
And Confaro digging it out of the corner here. Out in front. Through the crease. Didn't go. And Fareed with the ball. Confaro on him. Oh, Confaro bumping him along the boards. No call. Under Fareed. Confaro digs it out and knocks it in. But right to Michael Martins, who will peel back, but Confaro on him. He'll just dump it out. Right to number 1 in blue, or in white, I should say. Martin, nifty move. But tried to clear, but Fareed knocks it out of play. And we'll get another draw here in the Michigan zone. And we have some changes here for the Rock. Kirk Ashman coming in, number 92 in black.
I see they're rearranging some of the signage back in behind the table, but for all the teams. We're starting to wind down in this tournament.
That's right, this is the second to last game of the 2016 Power Hockey Cup. Tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern Time will be the Philadelphia Power Play and the Michigan Mustangs battling for that Power Hockey Cup. Fareed shot, Dean Olivius with the save next to the corner. Confaro gathers it, goes around the net.
Those of you enjoying this game should stay tuned and stay with us for that final game of the tournament. That will, of course, be a great sight to see.
Absolutely. the ballroom here in the Pennsylvania Convention Center will definitely be full. And Michigan pounds one in, fighting for that loose puck out in front.
Yeah, she worked hard for that goal. Good work.
Michigan Mustangs goal on the play by number 23.
And the goal is scored by who else
Assist on the play by number 28.
than Kevin Confara.
And number 1, Clay Martin. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 31 seconds.
And Clay Martin adds another assist tally.
Both players definitely making their mark on this 2016 tournament.
Work together. Get there, Jordan. Get there. All right.
Oh, that seems to be another one from Confara. Striking again. Almost 30 seconds later.
He makes it look easy. That is for sure.
And as I was saying earlier, you can double team him, you can triple team him, but sometimes he still finds a way to
Time of the goal,
find the
7
twine.
minutes, 7 seconds.
Behind the net reset for the Toronto Rock.
Stay high, Jordan. Press the ball, okay? Good job. Come to the middle and play the ball. That's how I get you, Jordan.
And Michigan seems to have had a resurgence here in this tournament.
Late guy, find him. Good job, Josh.
And Clay Martin and Tristan
Slot, Josh. Go to the
Parent
net. Go to the net.
have really had a strong tournament.
Deep, deep, deep.
They've definitely improved
Great job, Jordan. Great recognition.
from the last time I've seen them play. And of course you have Confara.
Press him now. Press him.
There goes
Stay with
Confara.
it, Josh. Jordan's high.
Win the race to the puck, to the ball in the corner. And Ogo will pick it up.
Outside.
Head to the outside. It's a 2-on-1. Harb on the right wing coming in, passing across. Harb shot. Olivia's save.
Let's go. Press up, press up.
Interesting about this tournament only being every 2 years since it's a biennial tournament. The last time I personally saw this team, the Michigan Mustangs, was at the 2014 tournament. And high shot and score. The Toronto Rock making their mark.
He beat Olivius on the back side. And Olivius has great acceleration moving forward, but his weakness is definitely that back post.
Absolutely.
Play, no contact.
As I was saying, back in 2014 in Minnesota, the Michigan Mustangs coming in a mere 7th in that tournament. And here they are,
Assisted on the play by number
playing for the
66,
third place
Steve Ogo.
in
Time
the
of the goal, 8
2016
minutes,
tournament just 2 years
40
later.
And they gave the power play a good run earlier this morning for that semifinal game. The power play winning that game 4-3 on a late goal by Alex Pitts. I believe it was 29 seconds left in regulation. And it was a power play goal and a questionable call on Confara for a slash. And I strongly think that the refs should have let them play. To call that penalty with 2 minutes left in a tie game is definitely rough.
Absolutely. And with the Michigan Mustangs beating the Minnesota Saints in the pool play of this tournament, they're definitely not a team to be reckoned with. Absolutely.
Get there, Josh. Go to the middle, Jordan. Go to the middle, Jordan. Go to the middle, let's go.
And this is the first tournament where goalie Dean Olivas for Michigan is the captain for the team. It was Confara. I'm not sure the reasoning for the change, but both are definitely leaders on the floor and off. Oh, shot, score. They beat Olivas in close, and we'll tie the score.
Unassisted goal for the Toronto Rock by number 66, Nasib Ogo. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 21 seconds.
That back post not being his friend. His team definitely should, and they do, keep that area very, very tight on lockdown behind him.
Well, it seems that Michigan's giving some players some playing time here,
which is good to see. It's always nice to see those faces that you don't see in the rest of the tournament.
You hate to see some players make the long trip and not get any playing time. So I definitely agree with the decision to give some new faces some time on the court.
New faces, new talent, and in many cases, the invisible weapon, the hidden weapon that other teams don't know about.
I'm comforted by that fact. Might be some plastic loose on a stick, I don't know.
With the Michigan Mustangs on the offensive right now.
Press up! Press up! Fill the middles out, fill the middle. Good job, good job.
Great pass by Harb up to Ogo. 2-on-1. Fareed, shot. I'm sorry, that was Martins again. Shot wide. He'll battle for it in the corner with Confara. Gets the pass past Confara over the Ogo. Ogo lifts it over the net. Back in front. Harb will play it on the boards. Passes it back out in front. Ogo shot, and he scores! Olivas, I don't think, saw that as it was low to the ground and a very hard shot. Ogo with the goal.
A bit low, a bit hard shot, and just might have been screened just a little bit on that one by his defense.
Toronto Rock goal play by number 66, Nasib Ogo. Assisted on the play by number 75, Roddy Harb. Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 29 seconds.
So after Michigan jumped out to an early 2-0 lead, Toronto has struck back here with 3 of their own to take the lead here in the first. Confara with the ball. Harb on him tight. Shot. Save by the Toronto netminder. There's a chant for the Toronto netminder, Luigi, by the Toronto fans. Harb behind the net in his own zone. Confara takes it off him. And Ogo poke it away and send it back. Confara will be the first one there. Heads around the back of the net.
Change that momentum around a little bit.
Absolutely. And Confara is still going. We'll flip it up to Zelko, number 20 for Michigan, who hasn't seen a lot of time. He's usually a big component of the Mustangs team. Ogo right there, dumps it in. Confara. Confara and Ogo battling. Parent gets the ball, goes behind the net, and Fareed, or Martins. Martins gets the ball there. Oh, good nifty move there. Spin away from Confara. Not easy to get away from Confara one-on-one. Up the wall here. Confara gets it, flips it up. Zelko there. Shot blocked by Alex McLean, having a great tournament on D. Harb has it in the corner. Flips it over Confara out to the line, and Martins will shuffle it in. Confara behind the net. And, you know, I really love the Toronto Rock depth that they have. They have many forwards, 4 or 5 of them, who have all contributed. And as a team, they probably have many goals and points, but you can't really pick out one person who's done that. They've all contributed in some way. As we see here. Oh, hard hit there. Ogo bumping into Katie Fryer, who's in on D right now.
And a whistle.
Penalties being called here. Roddy Harb in the be headed to the box.
He will get 2 minutes. It's nice to see the, as you mentioned, many people involved in the goals of the games. However, and also when you take into consideration that no goal should ever be 1 or 2 people. It should be a team effort.
Penalty on the play by number 75, Roddy Harb. 2 minutes for dangerous driving. Time in the penalty, 14 minutes, 33 seconds.
Harb called for dangerous driving there.
Get out, Tristan, get out. Stay high, Clay, stay high. Keep playing. Outside, outside. Send it.
Ooh. So far with a hard low shot there. Right in on net, and that will wrap up the first period. Toronto 3, Michigan Mustangs 2.
Stay with us. We will take a short break, and we will be back with the second period, the Michigan Mustangs and Toronto Rock.
Just as a reminder, folks.
I think it's written. All right, here we are. We are back for the second period. So in the first period, Confara had both goals for Michigan. One assisted by Clay Martin. And Toronto had 2 goals from Ogo and 1 from Harb. And they both had an assist as well.
Nice and evenly played game with a score of 2-3. With the Mustangs on top, just barely. The Toronto Rock has been giving them a run for their money, absolutely.
Yeah, they're keeping Confara under control. Although he scored 2, I mean, that is keeping Confara under control.
It is indeed.
Frank Rogers in on D for the Mustangs. Getting some playing time. Ogo right there. Shot. Frank Rogers with the block there. He's gonna...
Hold it!
A little bit of bumping around.
Send it, go, go!
Oh, and Martin up to Parent. McLean coming out. Great D. Excellent defense there. Stopping that. What would have been a breakaway. And the Parent will send it into the corner. McLean, the first one there. Confaro knocks it away, but Ogo will get it behind the net. Fires it up. Parent tried to keep it in the zone, but Ogo gets it back. Coming in, 2-on-1. Passes across. Saved by Levis. Who got his foot on that one. Confara over to Martin. Martin passes back across him. Out in front. Martin passed it across to Parent, who got the shot off, and Confara had a golden opportunity out in front. Now we're back. Oh, and somehow, from behind the net, somehow that ball squeaked in.
We are now at a score of 4-2.
And that was a shorthanded goal. Ogo now has the hat trick in the game here. An early hat trick at that. And a shorthanded goal. He had 2 shorties in the last game as well. So you got to watch him on the power play. Oh, and Levis makes a great save. 21 for the Rock. Came flying in there. McLean coming out. Ogo. Corral it.
It's ever apparent sometimes when that speed, the maximum speed rule really does come into effect.
Attaboy. Good job.
And there's going to be a crease violation here. Oh, it's not a penalty, actually. That's a goal. We have a good goal on the floor here. 23 from 40, I believe.
However, both of us missed that is beyond me, but that was a good goal. Hopefully we'll be able to get that on replay.
Number 40, Tristan Parent.
And my mistake, that was number 40, Parent with the goal, Confara with the assist. You almost get used to calling Confara for the goal.
Good job. It's offside. It's offside. It's offside.
With the Toronto Rock on the defensive. Let's see if they can make something out of it here.
Good job, Tristan. Keep him outside. That boy.
Ogo being double teamed at the line. Parent pokes it free. McLean. Confaro will grab it. Passes it over to Parent. Shot. Score.
Shoots and scores to make this a 3-4 ball game.
And that was a great shot. Hit the top right corner of the net. Perfect placement. And that will tie the game.
A 4-4 ball game, excuse me.
Goal to play by Michigan Mustangs, number 40, Tristan Parent. Assisted on the play by number 23, Kevin Confaro. Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 17 seconds.
Keep him outside.
And we've had 3 goals here already in the second.
Good job, Kevin. Good job.
Already losing track. It hasn't even been 5 minutes of the second period. Where is my brain?
Take the angle, Clay. Take the angle. Find the late man, Tristan.
This is definitely a more energetic and faster game than the 5th place game that we just witnessed. Confaro seems to have chair troubles here as he's not moving. There he goes. His chair either is shut off or he's having some difficulties there.
Not what you want to see with this being the last game that either team is going to be seeing.
No.
And it's vital for Michigan to have Confaro in that lineup on the floor. Face off to the left of Olivas. Ball knocked out of play and we'll do it again. Confaro plowing through, tried to get it to Parent. A pass across, couldn't be handled, and Michigan's going back the other way.
Come on, Tristan, give me one.
Tristan's coming in, shot. Great play by Rachel Dean, keeping him to the outside. And there's a bit of a scrum to the left of the Toronto goalie. Oh, and all of a sudden it's a 3-on-0. It's turning into a 2-on-0. Shot by Martin, sniped at top corner. Olivas had no chance.
We are back to a 5-4 ball game. If you've missed a little, you've missed a lot in this middle of the second period.
All of a sudden, the scoreboard is lighting up with goals here.
Toronto Rock goal to play by number 21, Ramin Ronan. Being assisted on the play by number 87, Michael Martins, and number 7, Harris Reed. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 47 seconds. Correction on the play. Scoring correction. Goal by number 87, Michael Martins. Assisted on the play by number 21, Ramin Ronan, and number 7, Harris Reed.
Where's that slash?
Rock on the offensive, trying to get out of their defensive end. Nice pass, moving the ball around, shot, and just
Martins with
deflected.
another great shot on net. Olivas makes a save this time. And the whistle sounds as the ball is stuck in a chair. Martin for Michigan is coming out. And replacing him is number 20, Zelko. It's been a pretty clean game so far. Only one penalty.
They haven't needed to make the officials work too hard with figuring out the penalties on this one. Hopefully we can keep it that way. Keep it going that way.
Let's go.
Martins will get to the ball in the corner here in their own zone. Toronto zone. Parent. Oh boy, being triple teamed. And somehow able to dump it back in. Rachel Dean, first one to the ball. Ogo takes it off her. Confara trying to fight for that one. And Ogo dumped it into the Michigan zone. Martins gave chase, got to the ball. Try to dump it to the other side. And it's always good to dump the ball in, especially if there is good defense at the line. Just dump it in over them, go around them, and try and get to the ball first. And as you saw there, Toronto then dumped it to the other side of the court.
Go, go, go!
The dump and chase method, it's always, it has its place, along with the finesse that comes along with hockey.
Outside zone, outside.
And they do it again here, try to dump it in. This time, Zelko is able to hit it back in to the Toronto zone. But Ogo remains, still has possession. Ogo coming in, shot on net, Oliva save, rebound, and it's cleared away to the boards. But Ogo gets a back shot, wide. Ogo to the opposite corner in the Michigan zone. It's poked free. Martins will pick up the ball. And a dangerous pass out in front of his own net. That is not advised. But he's able to live to tell the tale. Confara behind the net. Lobs up the Parent. Dean trying to play D. Parent. Shot wide.
Nice shot, just barely wide right.
The Michigan head coach is yelling for a penalty there. Looking for the slash that ended up costing his team in the semis, and the shot. Ogo coming in. And the defense left Olivas out to dry there.
No, 87.
There's a lot to be said for the maturity level on this Michigan Mustangs team. Tempers got a little high in that semifinal game. Just this morning. But the athletes, they definitely kept their head level, and their maturity is definitely showing.
Nasib Ogo for his fourth goal, assisted on the play by number 87.
Ogo with his fourth goal of the game, assisted by Martins, who now has 2 assists. Or, I'm sorry, 2 points, 1 being an assist. Oh, and Ronick coming in. It's under him, and that's a late whistle.
One. That easy. 1. No, it's 2. 1 second. That would be 1 second.
Olivas makes the save there. But it was a very late whistle. And the face-off will go to the right of the Michigan net. Ronick and Confara with the draw.
Go, Tristan, go.
Piled up here. They're digging for it in the high slot. Confara comes loose. Pass it over the Parent. Parent going to the backhand. Back to the forehand. Shot. High. And that'll play.
Just high right.
Great play by the Mustangs right there. Confara passing it over to the middle to Parent. And he went backhand and came to a stop. Pulled up on the forehand and let it go. Just wide. Just high, I should say. Ogo in the corner with Martin. And Martins comes away with it. Shot! Just wide. Levis went sprawling backwards there, trying to get a piece of it, but luckily for him, it went wide. Great pass by Confara. They have 3 on Clay Martin. And Confara gets it here, going for the wrap. It bounces off the defender, goes back behind the net. And Martins, number 87 in black, cleared out. Ronick battling Parent. And Ronick in the corner now. 2 on him.
That's a slash.
Michigan coach is still yelling for a slash.
D, come on.
Trying to look for... Oh, Confara off the goal. Off the goal, he went wide, and then the net was dislodged. And there's the slash call.
And a second nice shot.
There's a slash on number 21, Ramin Ronick.
Toronto lost a penalty on the play by number 21, Ramin Ronick. 2-minute minor for slashing. Time of the penalty, 10 minutes.
Shot by Confara off the top of the net, and it will stay on the top of the net, and we'll have a whistle.
Although we have said there have not been very many penalties in this game, which is very true. Even though we do have a Rock player in the box right now, as a whole, we have not had very many penalties on this in this game so far.
Hold on, I'm changing feet.
Face off in the Rock's defensive zone.
Martin, low shot, blocked by McLean. Ogo with the ball, being pursued by Confara. Looking for the pick, he lifts it up, stays in zone. Martins will pick it up, headed into the Michigan zone. Bumped a little by Confara, back the other way. Ogo in his own zone. And Michigan will force him back behind his own net. And they're pursuing hard here on the forecheck. But somehow, Ogo is able to get around. And back into the Michigan zone they go.
Good job, Katie.
Katie Fryer with that good defensive play there. Martins. And this forecheck is excelling right now for the Mustangs. Confara at the line, keeps it in, shot. Save by Luigi. Parent and Confara digging with Martins and McLean. Martins will head around. Martins look to cut him off. Martins will throw it high. And it will bounce out of play. And we'll get a draw left of the Toronto netminder. Confara and Ogo take the draw. Looked like a high stick, but they let it go. And Parent shot it high and out of play. We'll get another draw. There we go, same play. And again, we'll do it again. After Parent shot it high.
Reset. See if they try the same play for the third time in a row. What we haven't seen so far in this game has been a quick goal right off the face-off, as Kinvara has done in previous games this tournament. With 10 seconds into the game or into the period, 9 seconds.
There's a bump there. There's a call. I believe it's McLean going to the box. Or Martins. Let's see what the call is. And Martins is going in to the box. And that was a dangerous driving penalty.
Toronto Rock penalty on number 87, Michael Martins. 2 minutes for dangerous driving. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes, 35 seconds in the period.
That is Toronto's third penalty of the game. And the Mustang fans are becoming vocal. They "Let's Go Mustangs" chant. And those fans are diehard with their sea of blue over there in the stands.
Got time, keep going. Got time. Find them,
Aside from the Philly, the home team fan base, I would say Michigan's a good solid second in the amount of support they're
Absolutely, they're well traveled.
Well traveled, but we do have plenty of our supporters remotely on the stream.
Absolutely. From far, we'll get it. Throw it behind the net. Michigan is on the power play here. Let's see if they can convert. On the last power play, Ogo was able to get a shorthanded goal. Parent flips it in on net. Confara digging. Martin digging. A scrum out in front.
Who will get it? Who will get it? We have the Rock on a.
And then right on the white line. That's not to crease the white line. He has to be inside.
Coach Nelson for the Mustangs should be careful here. Don't want to cost your team with a unsportsmanlike penalty here. Shot saved by Olivas. Ricocheted off Katie Fryer, and now they're going to dig on the other side here. And Confar is able to get control, clear it. 50 seconds remain here in the second. Ogo passes it up.
Good job.
Coach for the Mustangs, he needs to keep his temper.
Oh, look at this.
In check.
Wide.
He's no good to his team if he can't participate. They need to have him on the floor. They need to have him keeping his cool.
Let's see if the Mustangs can get a set play here and bring the score within one before the end of the period. I believe the Toronto goalie has gotten a warning for knocking the net off. Face off here. Confara wins it over the Parent. Seems to be their set play on the face off, and the penalty's over. Katie Fryer, great stop there. Confara is able to flip it out. 15. Let's see if they can do something here. Here comes Clay Martin. Shot. Save. Rebound. And it wouldn't go. Somehow, some way, Toronto was able to keep it out of their own net. Here comes Faro, 1 second. Shot blocked by Ogo. Now I'll do it for the second.
All right, thank you very much for staying with us through the second action-packed period between the Toronto Rock and the Michigan Mustangs. We have a score of 6-4. Please stay with us. After a brief moment, we will be right back with the start of the third period. And
All right.
go ahead.
All right, we're back here for the third period. Toronto Rock lead the Michigan Mustangs 6-4. And we'll see if Michigan can get something together offensively and make a comeback here.
They're working on fixing up this floor. We're on our second to last game. We need to have this floor last just a little bit longer.
And it seems as though they are taping up the holes here so the ball doesn't get stuck on the floor.
I can see the time, but not the red letters on the black. I can't see those shit. I gotta ask them if I'm gonna be able to get
And we'll be at even strength here to start the third.
We are just about to get set and ready for this play.
And both of these teams are coming off tough losses in close games this morning. Michigan played the power play and lost 4-3 with Alex Pitts scoring with 29 seconds left in regulation on the power play. And the Toronto Rock took on the Saints at 11:30, and they also lost 4-3.
You're good, Tristan. You're good. Good job. Now
Both hard-fought games from all teams that were involved in those two games.
Yeah, and Toronto almost tied the score up late in the third on a couple occasions. Confara coming in here now.
On the breakaway.
Backhand, ran out of room again. And battling hard there. It's going up.
You're good. Stay with it. I'm not. Now press him.
A little banging there.
Little banging, nothing too major. Nothing to warrant a penalty.
Ogo plays it up to Roddy Harb, a seasoned veteran. Olivas dumps it to the corner. He'll go behind the net, and Parent will give chase. Here he comes. He's got Confara on the left, sorry. Confara passes it to Martin. Great passing by the Mustangs. They just couldn't get it past the Toronto goalie. Oh, now we're back in close on the other side. And Dean's able to clear it again. Toronto keeps it in the zone. Ogo, double teamed. Pass it over to Harb. Harb. Some more bumping between Harb and Confara. Parent clears the zone. Taking off the Toronto pressure. Ogo. Back the other way. Seems like both teams are dumping and chasing here. Right. Parent has some room to work with. Passes it to Confara. Confara shot. Save.
Seemingly coming out of nowhere there.
Once again, excellent passing by Michigan. Ogo coming down the wing. Shot. That'll go wide. Stay in play, though. Clay Martin has the ball. Parent setting the screen there. And Martin will dump it in.
Both teams making great use of the entire floor as they move the ball around in the
Shot!
game.
Olivas, what a save. Fantastic save on a great shot by Ogo. He was looking top corner. Back out in front. Confara will grab it. He flips it up into the zone. Martin, 3-on-1, tries to pass. Great D by Toronto to break up that rush. And now they're going to dig for down front. Oh, front loose. Confara buries it on the backhand. And they're within one.
23 from one.
I think the goalie just might have lost that puck just for a couple of vital seconds there, and it just popped right in.
Michigan Mustangs goal by number 23, Kevin Confara.
Get there, Tristan. Bury it.
Confara with a hat-trick on the play, assisted by number 1, Clay Martin. Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 26 seconds.
Get it, Tristan. Get it. Go to the net. Attaboy. You can just run into him like that, huh? That wasn't side-to-side contact. That front part, that's where his legs go. That's the front part of the chair.
Oh, yeah, here we go. This was it.
So we have
I'm good with
another
side-to-side. That's the front.
face-off in the Rocks defensive zone now.
Confara wins it. Fires it in. McLean. Tip to Martins. And he'll head behind the back of the net. He'll flip it up. Martin able to keep it in the zone. Parent to Confara.
Nice pass, just deflected. Rock picks it up on the rebound.
And it will go deep into the Michigan zone. Parent around the net. Flip it up to Confara coming down the left wing. Confara shot. Low. And Luigi able to get it with his big tire, and another save by Luigi, this time with the wrist. Almost a glove save there.
Keep outside. Hold it in.
Ogo. Ogo looking for the pass, flips it up. Taronic. Shot. Wide. Olivas looking to play it here. But tips it to Martins. Martins will get it with Confara pursuing. A little backhand trying to get out in front. But Martin will get it and head up. Parent. Parent going down the left wing. Backhand try. He gets it back here now in the high slot. But Ogo able to knock it away. Parent, 2-on-1 with Confara. He'll take the shot, saved by
That just cost me a chance on net.
Luigi. And
What makes that sound on the floor? I don't know.
Confara passes the Parent in the slot and just missed it wide. Martin will knock it out of play. And there are 9:10 remaining in regulation. Mustangs are going to try and push to tie this game at 6. And they'll have a good opportunity here with a draw in Toronto's zone.
Flipped high and out of play.
And we'll do it again. Martins and Parent fighting along the boards. And Parent will play it back into his own zone to Martin. And Martin, here he goes. Up the left wing. Let's see what he does here.
Flips.
Tried to flip. Whiffed on the first one, got a second one. Confara there. Flips. Wide. Martins looked to clear there, but knocked it out of play.
Hey, ref, that board's still crooked down there.
And we have a timeout by the Toronto Rock.
Mr. Referee, sir, from my perspective.
As we have a break in the action here for a couple of moments. Come right back with us.
Time out on the play by Toronto.
Down and I see that board, they just moved it. They just fixed it. It's good. I'll ask for
In the box.
All right, timeout is up here.
I mean, if they're ready, they're ready.
And we will have a draw in the Toronto zone. Michigan looking to tie the game here at 6.
Everybody's waiting over there. 30 seconds. Must be thinking about Minnesota or something. I don't know.
And the players are ready to kick this off, just waiting on the officials.
15 now. How many? 15? 1, 2, 1, 11.
It looks like they are ready to get this action started as well.
Drapinski back on D. And Michigan has their starting 5 on the floor. Confara with that draw on his backhand. Martin flips it. McLean.
Attaboy, good job.
Parent shot. But it's saved, and we're going back into the Michigan zone here. Martin's coming in. Confara giving chase. Shot. Oliva save. Confara in the middle of the parent. Shot. McLean. Great stop. And he'll go back the other way. Martin's. We're having some back and forth action right now. And Martin's is having a problem with his foot or foot pedal. He'll dump it into the corner. Martin, first one there. Off the wall, trying to tip the Confara. He'll push it up a little more. Martin's now on the wall. Shot. And that one goes out of play.
Warrants a whistle, and we'll have a face-off in the Michigan defensive zone on the right side.
Confara, first one to the ball, off the draw. Harb now on the wing. They're double teaming him, and Parent coming in. Shot! Great save by Luigi. Getting that hand up in the air and batting it down.
No, it was his hand, Coach. It was his hand.
Uh-oh. Parent didn't read that one correctly, and Martins heads back the other way. Shot! Drapinski with the block shot. Martin's still digging with Parent. Ogo. They're all converging here, and Confara comes away with it. Flips it up to Parent. Out of play.
With 6:22 left in this third period, we have a score still of 6-5.
And the winner will get the bronze medal here at the 2016 Power Hockey Cup. Face off here. Confara and Runick. Confara gets it. Throws it out in front. Ogo will gather. Go behind his net, Parent on him. He'll try the other side. And he'll dump it out. But now it's a 2-on-1. Martins, oh, just missed the back post. It was a great pass, just couldn't finish. There's another one there. And somehow, it might have went off Drapinski, but that one rolled in. Toronto will extend their lead here. A good insurance goal.
Now 5-7 with 5:51 left in the period, and the Michigan Mustangs are grasping on everything that they can to get
Toronto
2 more
goal
goals
by
and
number
tie this one up.
21, Ramin Ronick. Assisted on the play by number 66, Nasib Ogo. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 9 seconds.
They play behind the net.
Outside. On net. Attaboy. Good job.
Bounce.
Find
just
him. He's out front.
barely not out of play. Stayed in play.
Michigan really has their work cut out for them now. Allowing that goal, they're now back down by 2.
Interference.
We're
This guy up top. Interfering.
Steve Nelson still looking for a penalty. But I think it's all fun and games here.
Let's hope. I see smiles all around.
Parent. Shot high. Out of play. And as I mentioned earlier, the Rock lost a close one this morning against the Minnesota Saints. That would have brought them into the championship game. And Chad Wilson and company were able to pull out a close one after the Rock had multiple opportunities to tie the game, a few being inches away from finding the back of the net. But here's one here. Olivas able to make the stop, and Campara will clear. McLean tipping it. And Drapinski is coming up here. Kept the ball in the zone there. He was covering for Confara, who is slowly making his way up to the Toronto zone. Confara right there.
As of yesterday morning, I believe it was, we were going to have potentially a 3-way tie for second place. Just goes to show you how tightly matched all of these teams are.
This is definitely one of the most competitive tournaments we've ever seen. All the games very close. Ogo moving up with it. Michigan needs to get that forecheck going that they had earlier in the game. Really putting some pressure on Toronto. Right now, struggling to get anything going here offensively. Perrin makes a good move. Moving up with space. Backhand into the slot here. Martin struggling to gain control. And he regains control here. Has the ball. Passes it up.
Press up! Press up!
Michigan coaches yelling to get the forecheck going.
Press Jake, press Jake.
Michigan is still in this ball game. We still have 2:33 left to play.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. And if Michigan can put one in, they're so good at winning the draw at center court and pushing for another goal. For some reason, they have a good set play that they often implement on that center floor face-off. So this game is definitely not over. Confara pursued by Ogo. Very strong. Parent grabs it. He's got some room to work with. He's going to try and flip one up. Going in. Saved by Luigi. Martins will grab the rebound, and they are pulling the goalie here. 90 seconds remain, and they're looking to pull the goalie, and we have a penalty here.
Michigan Mustangs penalty on number 23, Kevin Confara. 2 minutes minor for moving the board.
Actually, that is Confara's first penalty of the tournament. And that's saying something.
Sorry, 13-38.
But that may be the dagger for the Mustangs, as it's going to be hard to come back now with their best player in the box for the remainder of regulation and some. You got a penalty for moving the boards, and that is a relatively new penalty. There was a moving the boards penalty before this tournament. However, it was more of a interpretation call on the referee's part. Now they have, you can see there's a white line behind the boards, and if a player pushes the boards past that line, it is considered a moving the boards penalty. And that has been called a lot in this tournament.
That has been called a lot, and I'm glad that you were able to give me some clarification on that, because I am new to this relatively, and so it's great to know some of the intricacies, some of the rules.
Go, Tristan! Everyone up! Press up! Everybody, go to the net! Hitting right to the net.
Game's winding down here. 30 seconds remain. We have 5 Mustangs in deep. So any clear here could be another goal for the Rock. Alex McLean coming in. Blocked by Parent. Parent's going to go up. Parent. And 5, 3, 2, and 1. And that will do it. Third place game comes to an end. Toronto Rock 7, Michigan Mustangs 5.
And that's the ball game, folks. Join us for the championship game, and that will be at 5 p.m. That is Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Central Time. We have the Minnesota Saints and the Philadelphia Power Play taking on each other for this replay of sorts from last year's tournament. We are going to have that coming up for you with some great action. For now, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. And we saw the Toronto Rock pull off a victory over the Michigan Mustangs with a score of 7-5.